Now hey guys, welcome back to the channel and another Swiss 001 video. Now today we are back in the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 multiplayer. And as you can tell, we are inside quite a special plane. This is obviously a fighter jet. This is the F-22 Raptor. Pretty much one of the most powerful jets that there are and also one of the most expensive ones. Anyway, this is actually a really nice plane. But today we are actually on a mission. And I mean, you've already read the title. We are going to escort some planes today here in the Microsoft Flight Simulator multiplayer above the skies of Britain. So let's just do that. Now this is kind of like a part 2 of my video that I did like 2 years ago, escorting random planes, February 2018. Wow, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? I don't know why the title here is in German, but that's another story. Almost 1 million views. The video kind of sucked though, so let's just see what we can get here. All right. Now, welcome to London Heathrow Airport. Let's actually escort this guy. I guess he is about to take off. So let's just see how that's going. Oh, this guy probably has just landed here at London Heathrow Airport, and he's just taxiing to his gate, so that's not that interesting. But there's some more traffic here in the skies. For example, there's a Cessna 172 with the username I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the name because then YouTube demonetization will come and eat me. So let's just go ahead and follow him. Now luckily the F-22 Raptor here in the flight simulator is immensely powerful because it has cheats that it can use, which we are extensively using right now. So let's just see. Alright, now you may wonder, well, we're in a fighter jet, obviously. There's no way that we're going to be able to follow a Cessna 172, a small propeller plane, right? Like, there's no way that we're going to be as slow as that one. And actually, that's not true, necessarily. The F-22 Raptor can also fly at pretty low speeds. As you can see right now, we are flying at around 100 knots. And even a Cessna 172 should be faster than that one, right? For some reason, the plane is not showing up. I guess what we have here, again, is something that I call a ghost plane in the Microsoft multiplayer. Planes that just won't show up. That is one of the greatest mysteries. Well, that is sad. But we have traveled all the way across England only to see a ghost plane. Alright. Now, luckily, we have got some more players all over the place here. And have I mentioned how amazing the clouds look, by the way? There's also been some very suspicious traffic around downtown of London. This little guy here in front of us was actually flying all around London without permission or something. Yeah, which is something that you're not allowed to do normally. So now it's time to shoot him down, which is definitely not going to happen. We actually cannot do that here in the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, which is a little bit disappointing. But you know what? Let's actually for now get very close to this guy and make sure that he knows that we're here as well. I'm pretty sure he's in some kind of Beechcraft or something. Oh yeah, appears to be quite a modern Bonanza airplane. And we're actually maintaining quite a nice formation flight. Let's get real close to him. A little more power. There we go. I think he's now started to notice us. Oh, and he's also starting to disappear because that's what happens when you get too close to planes here in the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. They will just disappear because they won't show an actual collision. Or you know what? This formation flight is actually going very well. But something that I'm not really sure of is this guy's altitude. He appears to be descending a little bit, which I don't like. I mean, he's already flying at a low 900 feet, and he doesn't seem to be very cooperative. Cooperative. Which means he is definitely a danger here for the country. So we have to shoot him down, which we cannot do. But that's another story. Alright, so that's with the small planes. Oh, let's see what kind of big airliners we can actually meet here at this place. Alright, we've got some very interesting usernames. For example, there's Silver Danny, and there's another player called Spanker all the way in the background. Very interesting one. Meanwhile, we've got some planes here on the ramp who are getting ready for their departure. Let's check in on them later on once they're actually off the ground. Let's give them a little escort out of South Britain. For example, this guy. Oh my goodness. Yep, that was very close to a ground collision. Meanwhile, we've got another player called Bob Jordy holding short here at the runway with his A320 Neo. Okay. Yeah. Okay, he's now lining up here on the runway. Let's just follow him and give him a little escort out of here. Now, something I just want to mention again, of course, all the players here are definitely seeing me as well here in my F-22 Raptor. Raptor, they are aware of me. So let's hope that you do nothing wrong, A320neo. Alright, there we go. Now, sir, I'm not sure about that lineup here because there's another plane on the runway already all the way in the background on the other side. But, you know, it's up to you now. Let's just go ahead and take off, I guess. Alright, there we go. The other player that's just landed here from Gibraltar Airport, actually, here all the way to London Heathrow, has now vacated the runway, so I think it's now time to take off. Alright, sir, are you planning on taking off anytime soon? It's been like 10 minutes now. Yep, nope. Doesn't look like anything's gonna happen anytime soon, right? Okay, alright. Now we've got some other planes in the skies of London, of course. What do we got, for example? There's Sprindle Gridley, for example. Oh, there's actually quite a large airliner here in the skies. We've actually got a Finnish plane here, Finnair, and we've almost crashed into it now. Oh, wow. That was close. I think he's actually coming in for a landing down here at London Heathrow. So let's just escort this guy for the landing. I'm pretty sure that Echo Foxtrot is Finnish as well. So yeah, we have actually got a Finnish plane here that we're escorting down, probably to London Heathrow or something. Alright, I do wonder what he's actually doing now. I don't know, all the players here in the multiplayer are weird. So let's go ahead and shoot him down, of course. Yeah, no, he doesn't seem very cooperative. Alright, here's another player at quite a higher altitude, 17,000 feet, Dr. Grant. I don't know what plane that actually is, but it does appear to be some kind of private jet. Let's just check this guy out. Alright, we're getting closer and closer to the plane, and indeed, this is a private jet. Yeah, this appears to be the Cessna Citation CJ4, and I'm flying a little bit ahead of him so that the pilots can actually see us, of course, and he's actually waving. That is very cool. You could actually just see that. Alright, apparently, Dr. Grant seems to be cooperative, so no need to shoot him down, I guess. Alright, I wish you a nice flight then. Goodbye. And up we are. Let's go ahead and check out this A320 that's flying around. He is probably flying at cruising altitude. Spindle Gridley. Let's go ahead. Alright, apparently this guy is another ghost plane. Very disappointing, huh? Alright, here we've actually got an EasyJet plane. I think that's EasyJet, right? But yeah, that's not too interesting. He's just flying around cruising altitude. Let's check out some other people, maybe around downtown London. Right, here we've got another very interesting player, Big Tone. He's also in a private jet, flying at a very low speed, 800 feet. That does not seem like a good idea. That's even below pattern altitude here. Yeah, you shouldn't be going this low here in the area, definitely. Let's just follow this guy around and see what he's up to. Oh, he's pulling quite a bank here. Jesus. Okay, I guess he's actually coming in for a landing. So let's just escort the landing, I guess. Alright, there we go. Apparently the private jets here are also very, very popular. Okay, he's definitely landing now. So actually, let's get our landing gear out as well. And let's just see how this guy does. Big Tone, I trust you. Or actually, I don't. Oh my goodness. Actually, I don't at all. Let's just see how this guy is gonna do. All right, he's coming in. All right, actually, that is a nice landing. Damn. All right, and we've also touched down. Oh, here we actually have a pretty cool size comparison between the Cessna private jet and the F-22 Raptor. Apparently, the F-22 Raptor isn't that much of a small plane as people might think. Definitely bigger than the small Cessna Citation private jet. All right, I still do not know what this guy was actually up to. He was doing some very interesting maneuvers. Jesus. All right, here we've got another interesting player also flying the Cessna Citation CJ4. It is indeed very popular around here, apparently. Let's get noticed again. There we go. Let's just buzz by here. That was definitely a collision. There we go. See, when you cannot actually shoot down the planes, you've got to crash into them. All right, we've got a TAP plane. Well, either it's actually on its way to Portugal or it's come from Portugal. It is now landing at London Heathrow. Well, now he isn't going to land there anymore, is he? Well, we've managed to bring down another one for the safety of the country. Well, this was quite an interesting insight into the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 multiplayer again, wasn't it? I mean, we can definitely see the big problem about Microsoft Flight Simulator wow, that was a big crash, by the way. Yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator's biggest problem here in the multiplayer is definitely communication. You cannot talk to the players natively, which is not that good. I mean, honestly, it would be nice to be able to tell them that they should do some kind of interesting stunt maneuver for the video, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. So, yeah guys, thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night.